Hey everyone, hello everyone, how are you? So apparently there was a new chapter. I read it wrong last year because they put it wrong on the last chapter. They put it as December 24. So I read like that, and there was there is a chapter today. So without further ado, sorry, without further ado, let's get into the chapter. Okay, hope that the translation is working fine, and uh, let's hope this redraw brings something new. Because the original one was ass. The redraw was like only the last part was good. Only his entrance, nothing else. Like his entrance is him punching void. Nothing except that was cool. Okay, and Saitama was like power scaling and thing, but that was as true. And without further ado, let's get into the chapter. Okay, let's get it. Hope the translation is working. Hope it. Oh, oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Don't let her peek at you. But I mean, you are picking at her, but careful if she's not picking at you. Okay? Okay, let's get in the chapter. This week's update will be revised after episode 240. What was, which was the last one? 239? Uh, I will settle that, okay, in the next page, okay. Don't let her peek at you. And what is that? What is that? Real feeling is don't let her peek at you. Okay, let's continue the chapter. Next page. Okay, hope it's a good one. Okay, okay, we are going to the history of Ninja Village. I hope they keep it similar to webcomic. Okay, if it's similar to webcomic, then there is translation error. I will try my best to like explain it to you what was in the webcomic if it's similar to that. The Ninja Village, a factory that gathered orphans under the age of 17 and raised them to assassinate over 10 years before shipped off into the underworld. Okay, yeah, this is like basic. Like the Ninja Village gathered some kids and then raised them for almost 10 years, trained them, and then sent them to the underworld. When I was 5 years old, my parents sold me to the village. From that facility until you finish all your courses and get permission to what is it? Graduate. Okay, graduate. The punishment marks from the failed escape are still there. The ninja village is 72 hours a day. Yes, 6 hours sleep. There was no taste in the food, and all external information had been completely cut off. I spent every day transferred into a machine that only learns murder and that only learns to murders or kills. They weren't even allowed to let their emotions show, and those whose feelings died are considered excellent. It's exactly what you call hell. It's a fitting environment for like stressing someone like pawn of God. Okay? Don't be afraid of the pain. Tears get in the way of your vision. Remember how to hold them back. I can't hear your reply. 21 students of the 44th generation don't think of each other as friends. Recognize each other as sparring tables that doesn't need to talk. This is Flashy Flash and Sonic's flashback. It's, I mean, it was good in the webcomic. Okay, let me clear that up. I will just take 30 seconds of your. Okay, it was good in the webcomic because it was surprisingly like no one anticipated that we would get a flashback or like origin story of Flash and Sonic together. It was like it was worse. It was as in the original drawing. The first like before the redraw, before the original redraw, it was not good. It was like worst. They tried it to do better in the redraw, and it just has a hampered the total experience of how it felt in the webcomic. Okay, it's not like super like good story writing. It was simple, and that was what got everyone into their story. And let's see how they show it here. And I won't be like, oh, they somehow pulled it off. Like I have read the story, Okay, and I won't be like, okay, they somehow pulled the same thing with the comic. I want something different here. Okay, and good. If you saw an opening now, think of it as being stabbed. Okay, group one, can you take a break? You can take a break. The second group is in class. Group 3 and 4 are blade Qmite. Group 5 hasn't let up on their navitate. We need to take turns teaching Taijutsu in the swim for 3. Okay, those with low scores will be put together. A harsher educational program will be driven to the brink of destruction, but we will not destroy it. We seemed willing to invest in future source of income. It is said that lives could be preserved by drugs preparing with secret laws and couldn't even kill. At some point, I've developed a habit of putting in for an act of dropped us. 20 more kilometers, don't you? If you want, I'll add baits. I pretended to weak and chose the hardest route. Hey, you're always in group 5. I'll teach you how to handle a blade. You can do that even if I am Shinobi Fuga. Sonic at the screen dot sound. Okay? So at the first conversation with Sonic, speed of sound, a flash of light. If they found out we are we he found out we will be punished. He was heretic who gave me joking advice, lack of merit. Okay, my grades were the same as mine. His okay, yeah, they were at the same level as mine. I was failure, but he was heretic who gave me joking advice of despite the lack of merit. We were close in stature at the time, so we both became high level. He was my only conversation partner. Yes, they were only the conversation partner. That's what I was grateful for. Okay, and then as the lowest ranking group, there were all sorts of trial imposed on us. So it was the first day of survival training when I had been told to hide my presence for 270 hours and defend myself in forest inhabited by wild beasts that had deteriorated due to the genetic manipulation. So it was first okay, and my extremist the beast together. We exterminate the beast by the rest of my time studying techniques. You came here when you were a kid, right? That's why the memories I spent outside until then support my current sense of self. I was born and I've been forced to live by the program. It's same as webcomic. So why is your will mechanized? It's the instructor called me a failure, but that's not it. I was born with a strong heart. They can control it. I have a dream for the future. Become the highest ranking member of the ninja village and take over the facility, destroying the city organization here. We are going to raise the orphans who are in the same situation as us more freely. Assassination techniques are useless outside of murder. As far as I am concerned, what really matters is the it's the power to live your life freely. Right now we don't have that. You are going to help me too, right? I can't tell your eyes are like mine. When I turned 16, she had already seen through my superiority and ranked first in the rankings. My justice was burning fiercely in the headwind. The day of graduation exam. Okay. Instructor instructor by killing everyone involved in the orphanage, we have successfully nipped out evil. It was the moment when all my hard work, which I had continued with a strong sense of purpose. Okay. Sonic had been bedridden, so he'd gone to sleep. He never saw me in the end. After a while, I had rumors about the establishment of hero associations. As a professional hero, I began to wield my power from the start. The speed of sound Sonic had lost its past to making the dream I told you about a reality someday without finding a way to live in the outside world that was certainly thrown out. Find the demand for assassination techniques. Him seemed to be doing the work in the minute detail. It's been a long time. I don't think he was still alive though. Okay, they are all at Saitama's apartment. Okay. So why are you in my room? The master is going to tell his people about his footprints. Okay. It's probably common courtesy yet to at least make tea. Genos. Ravis. So that's why Sonic saw you as an enemy, huh? You bastard. If you are going to nip evil in the bud, why let Sonic go? As a result, even now he continues to target Dr. Setama as an assassin to fend his intent. It's a problem if you modify the dorm without permission. Maybe it was because she felt a sense of friendship after all. I I don't understand, man. Okay, I was going to poison him with ease, mix it with the tasteless stew. In fact, Sonic should have wandered to the death in the brink of death. But he seemed to have and built up persistence in the harshest light of all and kept him alive. So, you are not going to be there for the slaughter. I don't think so. Okay? Shiv, huh? Come to think of it, there was some broccoli and carrots left in the fridge. Oh man. Like, sorry, sorry about that. Sorry about the sound. What should I say? What should I say? It is what it is. It was interesting reading this one. Okay, it's a, as webcomic as the first one. Yep. Except for Blast listening the story too. And this is not like the pure chapter, like whole chapter. It's been cut in the middle, so it's like really words to make an opinion on this one directly. Okay. Oh fuck. It would be better to make an form and opinion when the next chapter comes up whole together, like together. Anyway, gotta eat. The tummy is like barking right now, so I gotta eat, man. This was I as I said it. This is chapter cut in half, so it would be bad to just judge it on this like spread alone. Let's see when the next chapter drops in after 2 weeks, probably 2 weeks. 12, 12:31 again. What the fuck is this? Todari no jump. Editor is smoking. Okay, see you in the 2 weeks, or if a new chapter drops next Wednesday. I don't think so. So let's see you in the next 2 weeks. Bye. This was a chapter, man. Nothing else. Not good. Not bad. Let's do that in the next chapter. Okay.